Thank you, everyone. We are your last before lunch, so we promise we will be less than 7 minutes. This is Connor. He is our Senior Manager for Partner Management. I'm Jeff Ravoy. I'm the Chief Growth Officer. We have no props, nothing funny. I did like Greg's puns earlier, though, because we do a lot of puns. I was trying to think of what's the best one. I don't know this audience. I thought elevator puns are great. They work on multiple levels. There we go. Okay, we are Veem. So Veem is not a new company. Several of you probably know Veem. We've been around for 8 years. We have some great investors, Google Ventures, Kleiner Perkins, Truist, SVP, Goldman, and several other large institutions. We have over 300,000 customers in our lifetime. So why are we here today? Well, and in fact, what we are is we are a fully licensed MSA in the US and multiple other countries. But what we really are is an accounts payable, accounts receivable platform that provides frictionless business-to-business payments or receivables across town, across the country, or across the globe. So we're going to talk a little bit about why we're here today. And first and foremost, we're going to start with the dashboard here. When you go to the dashboard, this is kind of your central control for Veem. And I'm going to highlight 4 things today, 4 takeaways you should have today. First of all, we're going to show you a flow of how easy it is to send a payment, how easy it is to receive a payment. We're going to talk about workflows, because it is a business application, not a consumer. We're going to talk about some of the cutting edge and proprietary operations we have, like automated KYC. And then the most important reason why you as a financial institution, a fintech, or anyone who has a large SMB or mid-market customer base, how you can now utilize Veem for the first time. So let me start with the first part, accounts payable. See how easy it is to send a payment here. You can see Connor is going in. First of all, if you don't know a routing number, a bank information, anything else about that, all you need to know is their email address. So if you have their email address, you can send them, the receiver of that will be able to fill in all the appropriate information. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to send emails, things back and forth. However, in this case, Connor's going to click on one where we've already paid. This is someone already in our system. And you can see as he drops down, you can do it in there is over 10 different countries you could send to, over 70 different currencies. You can decide what payment method you want to use, if it's ACH, if it's a check, if it's a card. That is all up into your control. And on the other side, the receiver has control as well. If they want to convert it into local currency, they want to put it into a different account, et cetera. So again, full accounts payable platform on both end to end. The second piece we're going to go into here is, this is a business platform. You have things like workflows. And so here's an example we're going to go to and just show you one, which would be approvals. So let's say I can't just send a payment out for $10,000 because I want to. It has to be approved by the controller, or maybe it has to be approved by certain different levels. You can see here as he goes to settings, he can set up who wants to approve, the different levels of approval. All that is built into the system. Again, all this is being done in 1 or 2 clicks. And you can see below as he scrolls down here, all the approval information that would be needed. And there are many other workflow type related elements that you could use. The last thing I talked about, the third thing I talked about, is automated and modern operations, things like automated KYC. So you can see here, this is an example of a payment that's been sent. You can see all the steps. So there's 2 things here. One is, you can see this is in a tracker. It's like when you get your Amazon order coming to you and you go and look and say, hey, where is it? It's out for delivery, it's at the airport. You have that with Veem as well. So your customers who may be calling you to say, where's my payment? They don't need to call you. They can just look here in the tracker. But when you look at the different steps in the tracker, you can see one of them is, as quickly as Connor sent that payment with a couple clicks, it automatically goes into an automated verification mode. And so we have over 20 different tools, some proprietary that you'll look at, to get that verification done quickly, seamless, with virtually no impact, or hopefully no impact at all, on the clients themselves, your customers, small businesses. So that is again, the 3 things I talked about. We can then now reverse that and say, we can do everything I just talked about, but we can do it for accounts receivable. So you can see as Connor kicks on the get paid, and now he's in there, we can request a payment directly from Veem. Again, same thing, different currencies, different funding accounts, or where you want to deposit it. You could also, if you go to the top there, we can actually have a generation of your own invoicing. You can create invoices in Veem at no cost, and you can send those invoices directly to customers as well. Now, the great thing of all this is that, again, this is a B2B platform. So likely people are using accounting software. And so we'll go down to integrations here at QuickBooks. We've already integrated seamlessly with QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, and other accounting platforms so that with a couple clicks, you can reconcile what you're sending out in Veem or receiving in Veem with your accounting software. Again, this is not, you can see, there's a click. The reconciliation is going to happen. There's no back and forth. There's no trying to keep two separate systems. Again, all of this is automated and designed in a way so that as a business owner, it can be fast. It can save you time. Hopefully, it will save you money, and will save you a lot of headaches because everything is tied together. So again, I talked about 4 takeaways. One was AR AP platform for businesses, streamlined workflows, and the third one being automated services, operations in the back end. The fourth one is why we are here today. Obviously, we're not a new company, but in this year, we have made this available for partners to start to leverage this platform for your customers. So you can, as we can see here, an example with fictional company Trackly, you can co-brand this, and everything I talked about, plus lots of other features, are all configurable. You can decide the payment methods, you can decide the different features, all in your control, and provide that service to your customer. And someone earlier mentioned there's a lot of network effect in SMBs. Absolutely with this too, because a lot of those customers may have, what the stat before was 23, they get exposed to this too from your bank, and we spent 8 years building. And I'll finish with one feature we did not show, which you see from some competitors in the spaces. There is absolutely no subscription fee. This is free to sign up. Customers pay for the services they use. Thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch. And again, hopefully the recency effect comes in and you can vote for Veem as best in show this morning.